guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be on this dramatic Valentine's Day look, and the first thing that I'm doing is taking some Scotch tape and I'm putting that at the end of my eye to the end of my eyebrow just so that our eyeshadow can be really sharp when we're done. And the first shadow that I'm taking is from the Tarte Tartlette palette. This is the shade Wanderer, and I'm using a Morphe B81 brush to blend it all out. And then the next shade that I'm taking is from Morphe Brushes. This is their number 14 eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be putting that all into my crease, and I'm making sure that I'm taking my shadows all the way to the tape. And I'm using this with a Sigma Buff and Blend brush. And then I'm going back in with that same blending brush that we used first and just making sure that those shadows are completely blended together. For my outer corner, I'm taking the shade Fashionista from that same Tartlette palette, and I'm using this blending brush from Beauty Junkees. This is my favorite brush to use in my crease in my outer corner. And I can't remember the name of it, but I will link it down below for you guys. And I'm just slowly working that black shade into my outer corner and taking it all the way down to the tape. And then I'm going to slowly work that black shade kind of halfway to my crease. I'm not taking the shade all the way to my inner corner. And then I'm going to take that same Morphe blending brush and just blend it out so that there's no harsh lines. Before I apply my glitter, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue halfway onto my lid, and this is just going to help our glitter stick on a lot better, and it's also going to prevent our glitter from transferring onto our crease. And for the glitter, I'm using this glitter by NYX. This is in the shade Bronze, and I'm just applying that halfway onto my lid. I didn't even know that NYX came out with glitters, but after using this one, I really want to go out and buy the rest of them because they're just amazing. And then I took a little bit more of that same black shade and I'm just applying it on the outer corner again, just to make sure that it's still really black, and I'm just kind of blending it in with the glitter. And for my brow bone highlight, I'm just using the lightest shade from the palette. Okay, now I'm just going to remove the Scotch tape, and bam! So before I apply my falsies, I'm going to be applying mascara. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure mascara. And for my lashes, I'm using these from the Lash Box. These are in the style Fabulash, and if you don't know about the Lash Box, I will link their website down below. They have really great mink lashes for a really good price, so yeah, I'm just applying those. And now I'm just going to be tight lining, and this is just a black eye pencil from Wet n Wild. And then I'm just curling my lashes. So moving on to my face, I'm using this MAC Strobe Cream to moisturize my face. And then I'm using the Benefit Porefessional, and I'm applying that on my chin, underneath my eyes, my nose, and my forehead. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation in the shade N3.5, and I'm just applying that with my damp beauty blender. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm applying that in a triangle shape underneath my eyes, my chin, cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, and the center of my forehead, and I'm just going to take that same beauty blender to blend it all out. To set the concealer underneath my eyes, I'm using the Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Loose Face Powder with my damp beauty blender, and I'm letting it sit for a while, and then I'll dust it off in a minute. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Bare Minerals Perfecting Veil in the shade Medium. To bronze up my face, I'm using the Hoola bronzer with this Clinique brush. I use this brush in every one of my videos, and I never tell you guys what it is because I actually don't know what brush it is. It doesn't have a name on it, but I will try looking at it today and see if I can find it and link it down below for you guys. And then I'm using that same bronzer to contour my nose with. And the brush I use this with is the Beauty Junkees Mini Angled Brush. And then I'm using that same Airspun powder and my beauty blender, and I'm putting that underneath my bronzer so that it will appear more sharp, and I'm just letting it sit there for a while, and then I'm going to dust it off. For blush, I'm using this one from MAC. This is in the shade Peachtwist. And then I'm just dusting away that powder underneath my bronzer with a stippling brush. For my highlight today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in the shade So Hollywood, and I'm spraying my highlight brush with the Ofra Makeup Fixer first just to intensify my highlight, and I'm putting that above my bronzer, my cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. Come get lost with me. Going back to my eyes, I'm using the Morphe number 14 eyeshadow. I'm going to be putting that all underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm taking a black eye pencil and I'm putting that into my waterline. Taking the shade Fashionista again, I'm going to be smoking that out on my lower lash line, but I'm not bringing it into my inner tear duct because I'm going to be putting a lighter shadow there. And for my inner tear duct, I'm using the shade Legend from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and like I said, I'm going to bring that shade right in that little crevice there and kind of blend it in with the black. And finally, for lips, I'm using the Santee Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade number 9, and you guys can definitely switch this one out for a brighter red shade or even a nude. And then I just sprayed my face with the Ofra Makeup Fixer, and that completes this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
It's just me, myself, and I.